Hello and welcome to Craftaway. It's me, Sunfire SG, and I've got a few things to show you. This is our first teleport pod, so if we just quickly like that, so we hide the location, and I don't have my... Can I click the whatchamacallit? I can. And we're here in the lab. So, we've got a way in and out, at least. I mean, there's no point really hiding the coordinates now. People know how to get here. So, I've been a little busy. We have been working away at the lab. Last season we kind of focused heavily on the lab, and I don't really want to be doing the same sort of farms and things again this season. I kind of want to focus more on other builds and other shenanigans. Now, what I need to do is grab my redstone box, because I have an idea for something in a little bit. I have a plan that could be a bit of fun. I do need... I don't even know what I did with it, to be honest. Is it one of these ones? It might be one of these boxes. Let's check this one. I need a few things for this to work. That's part of it. That'll do. That'll do as well. Put this away. Okay. So that will come in handy relatively soon, as will this map here. But I want to show you what I've been up to. So now we've got the first sort of teleport pods in. We've got a nice little way in and out. We've got all the corridors from the main lobby done. I need to work out coordinates for the next sort of pods in and out of the base, where they're going to take us. But I've also been working on our first little lab as well, so a lot of it is just kind of AFK farms. They're not very efficient, but I don't really care. But these here are kind of the efficient ones that will basically churn out the materials we need when we need them. And we've got a bone farm, so we might as well utilise it. Down the back, very simple redstone. It's basically the same redstone that I used for the flower farm in Season 1. If you haven't checked that out, there's an episode, it's like episode 5 or something like that. I first put that in. All I've done is modified it so it's got a piston that activates from the observer, and just rejigged it so it comes in from the side. And that basically stops the items from spraying out the front of the glass, which seems to be... I don't remember it being that bad in Bedrock, so I don't know if that's just changed. I've noticed it happening in Java for a long time, but Bedrock seemed to have missed that sort of that issue. But it's definitely back now. Either way, we have worked our way around that, but we have got ourselves a nice little system set up that our little growth serum experiments can continue. Like so. So we could leave those running in the background and they will do their job. So the next thing that I'd like to do is we've got a build we want to do in the sort of pirate fantasy town that we're working on. I want to put in a little centerpiece fountain just outside the inn that we worked on a couple of episodes ago. But first, let's have some fun. I'm going to disappear for a little bit, find out what I need to find out, and hopefully be back with some shenanigans. Oh goody, he is here. Right, we are here at Falcon's. Now I'm trying to avoid spoilers because I don't really know what he's been up to, or where he is hiding, but we need to find him. So I have something to impart upon him. This is very dark, Falcon. I feel like this is a bad spot for mobs. Well, I shall leave it be. I have a feeling you're down... No, you're not. Unless... How do you get down? I'm assuming it must be that. Is this his giant mining area? This is Diamond Man. But where? Ow, you absolute jerk. Wow, okay. So I think maybe... Whoa, jeez, I had no... Oh man, like, Falcon has shown on his videos how much he's mined out, but this is staggering. I can't fathom this much mining, not even the slightest. Now, we are getting close to him, so it looks like he's possibly AFK over here somewhere. In this little room. Okay, let's find out. Yep. Excellent. Let's have some fun. Just head out here a sec. I'm just going to pop this down. And I'm going to go ahead and make a dispenser or two. Do I not have a crafting table? Do I seriously not have a crafting table? Of all the things to forget. Now surely he's got one over here. Do I have to deal with these guys? Boo. Crafting table. I mean, for all the stuff down here, I would have thought there would be a crafting table. Okay, we're going to break some bags. Hope for some wood. Yes, there we go. Good lord, man, you have been super busy. Let's get rid of this junk here. And that, and that, and that, and that. Excellent. So let's go back, finish what we're doing, because I'm guessing he's waiting for Neverwort to grow. Let's just get a crafting table. And some redstone. Actually, I kind of want 2 dispensers. It's going to make it way quicker. Let's see if we can get some cobble out of these. Nope. What about you? Yep, there we go. Ooh, 38 gold ore. Geez, don't mind if I do. Let's get rid of all these. Okay, we're good. We're golden. Let's get this done. I'm going to take a little cut here, get it all set up, and show you what I'm planning soon. See you in a minute. Now, with this sort of work ethic, I think there's no better reward than supplying Falcon with his own little welcome to Suncorp. So let's put that in there. And that in there, that in there, and these in here. So we've got my lovely locks. I've shaved my head just for this occasion, just to give him a nice little wig of my hair. We've got himself a lab coat, some lab-approved pants, and some safety boots. Oh, why is it? Does it not automatically equip them now? Has it got to be closer? Oh well, that's disappointing. I thought it would automatically do it, but apparently not. That's a shame. If I'd known that, I would have just thrown them at him. But let's give him this as well. A little congratulations. It's got the coordinates in there. A little thank you, and to say come by the lab, check it out. Let's give him that as well. Okay, good. He can pick that up. That is so annoying and disappointing. I'm very frustrated about that. Is it because I was too close? Is it because I wasn't close enough? I don't really know. But, wow, fail prank by me. Oh no. Oh well, let's get some stone. Securely put him back in his little house. And head back, because I've got something I want to show you. Over, not at the lab, but near the lighthouse. Oh, actually, that wasn't that. It was on the inside of the door, wasn't it? Bonk, bonk, like that. So he is now safely inside there, which is good. I'm super gutted about that. I don't want to go back and get more armor and diet and all that kind of stuff. So that's a bit of a fail prank, isn't it? Wop wop. Sad trumpet for me. So we're over here now, over at Frankie's. finally found my way back via the Nether, oddly. I ended up doubling back into Falcon's portal and sort of working my way from there. But over by this little exposed shipwreck over here, I've hidden away another little farm. Again, it's one of the perks that we have on here that we can buy spawners. I bought a couple of spawners, bought a couple of guardian eggs, and we've got ourselves a guardian farm. So just down here under, and this is, oh hello, had enough of you guys today. Just get out of here. Go on. Maybe I could do up a crossbow, that could be quite good. So, just in the little captain's cabin, we've cleared that out of all the water. I quite like that. I think it's a nice little spot to hide this guardian farm, but we've just got a little system set up, auto kill system, so I'm going to AFK here because I need a ton of dark prismarine, so we need a lot of those prismarine crystals. Bop, turn that on. Bop, turn the water on up there, and the guardians spawn. They die. Stuff gets dropped in here. So I'm going to AFK here for a little bit, get what we need, so we can continue the build that I have planned in the centre of the pirate town. Well, we're ready to start. This is the location we're going to use, and I'm going to try and do as much building as I can on camera. A lot of this is from memory, so I expect to make mistakes, really. I mean, that's kind of my go-to, isn't it, really? I make mistakes, that's what I do. I don't think I need to... I mean, this episode has been absolutely jam-packed full of mistakes, but it is what it is, you know? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So then we do 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we just did a little circle to sort of start off with. 3, 4, 5. And we're going to start adding on some little bits around the side. So what I would like to do, I think, is I've got a design in mind from the center, but what I think I would like to do is maybe bring this out like that on each side. Let's see how that works. It's going to be slightly off shape, but you know what? That's not really... Oh geez. Not really too much of a problem. Now, I don't actually know if I've got enough of the dark prismarine I need, because that stuff is expensive. Like, even with that little farm, it's not the most efficient farm, granted. It's only 3 sort of spawners, so it's not immense. But even with that, that was a long time just to get what I needed. Luckily I had quite a bit of ink from squid hunting a wee while ago. But yeah, it was pricey, man. It was super pricey. Right, let's knock this out. We'll fill this in with stone brick. And where's my shovel? There we go. Oh. I think we should probably fill that in, because we're probably going to get drowned in here if we've not got them already. Oh, that's massive. No, okay, we're not filling that in. I'm not going to worry about it. If someone else wants to fill it in, be my guest. If you're on the server and you want a job to do, the Pirate District appears to have quite a few holes. We would very much like you to come fill them in. If you have, I don't know, a ridiculous amount of time on your hands. So yeah, like I said, I'm going to basically fill this in with stone brick, start doing some texture variation on the outside, maybe fill it in with water and get the sort of first parts of the fountains in before I do the centerpiece. And yeah, I'll be back soon. Definitely starting to think I do not have enough dark prismarine, but we'll give it a go. So I'm just going to go 1, 2, 3, we're going to get some stairs, and boop, boop, and boop. Same on the side, boop, boop, boop. I need a stair on this one, a stair on this one, and we're going to go, I think it's 1, 2, oops, 3, and This way and this way. Let's see, how can I get this right? I need a slab. Actually, I need a full block first because I'm going to be placing stairs off this. So, upside down. Upside down. Get rid of that. I'm going to go right side up. Right side up. We're just going to put a slab down there, temporary slab here. As we put that up there, I've basically got an image in front of me of how I built this. I just want to make sure I get it right. You know, we might be lucky. Now, I have been using this stone cutter. This is actually the first time I've used a stone cutter, and because it's a 1-for-1 trade-off on these, it's we may be able to get away with this. Get maybe 8 of those. We've still got plenty. We might have enough. I genuinely thought that we wouldn't, but it's looking promising. Although I think maybe I've not done it. No, I've not done it quite high enough. That's fine. Right, looking at the picture again, I think what I've done is I need to pillar up and do this again. But that's no problem. We can do that. Let's just collect all these blocks up again. So let's see. So it's 1, 2, 3 this time, then another one. This. One temporary block here. Upside down. Break that. Slab. Start. So we're in tutorial mode now. Not proper tutorial mode, but in my head, I'm trying to work it out as I go. Oh, I think I got it. I did get it. Okay, cool. So we've got all of that done. Now we need to work on this little bit here. So it looks like I've got one there, and I'm just going to put temporary block there and that there. Can I, please? There we go. One on top of that. And same here, upside down, temporary. There we go. And, oh, come on, that there. So that's all that stuff. Now I believe I've got slabs everywhere else. So we got some slabs here, slabs here. That looks like a slab there with a full block here, maybe. This might be done. This might be done. And we've got blocks to spare. I am immensely surprised. So we've got the anchor. Should it look like an anchor? Does it look like an anchor? It does. Now we just need to do the little finishing touches on it, which is ta-da, grindstones. So, have I got blocks to pillar with? I do. These are very finicky. I've noticed they pop off at every opportunity that they can. So we're going to do our best to get these up and around this lovely creation. So if I was to pillar up here, one there, down we go, and we're going to start wrapping it around. How do I want to do this? Do I want to go like that maybe? And can I reach it? I can just. Okay. These are so finicky. If I break one of these by accident, it's just basically going to pop off this little bit. Ooh, can we please place that? We're getting there. What do I want? Do I want this to go into the water? Is the question. I think I do. Now, can I get underneath to place it? I can, and it can be waterlogged. Excellent. I think that is our build for today. We've got an anchor, we've got a chain. Lovely little fence. And we're going to do a lot more sort of terraforming around this area, make it into a proper picnic spot. You know, because pirates. If there's any fact that's more well known about pirates, it's that they love picnics. It might not be in all the children's books. Children don't think picnics are cool, but as you get older, and if you get into, you know, a bit of a rowdy lifestyle, you need a bit of calm every now and then. What do you need? A picnic. So, what am I on about? We have made a nice little picnic spot for the pirates. Why not? So I'm going to put in some benches, some trees, make a little park area, and I've got plans for a sort of, you can just kind of see the little Skull Island that Shadow's been working on, and this tree's looking cool as well. It's starting to put the branches in, but we're going to put in a governor's house. I'm thinking the governor's house will be round about here, and as we start moving over towards the tree, it's going to get more and more, I think, more and more worn down, rough looking houses made of boats, that kind of razzmatazz for those particular areas, because it's going to be, you know, the poorer areas, and also moving towards the dock. That is where the docks are going to be. Well, that's, I should probably talk to Shadow about that and just double check he's okay with that. But I mean, pretty much all the area around this, under the bridge, we can't really build the docks around the bridge, it's not going to look right, but all that area around there is all tropical reef. Now, there's no point having a lighthouse here if you're going to send your boats to dock in a tropical reef. So I was thinking, with the raised ground around this area here, it's much more suited for your large ships, your galleons, your things like that are coming into port. And the tree can kind of be a nice little beacon for them as well. So they see the lighthouse, they see the tree, they know they're home. And the paths are all going to lead down into the centre. But this area here, I'm thinking, if we fortify this with stone brick and all that kind of stuff, build it up, we could have it. Look at that horse. What's the one in Greek mythology? The sort of horse mermaids. I can't remember the name of them. It's going to bug me. I'm going to look it up. But anyway, yeah, fortify this, build the dock around here, because apart from that little bit there, it's, and you can put a dock over that, it's fine. It's a little sandbar, I'll clear it, it's not a problem. But other than that, this area is perfect for a large scale port. And I think it's the best part of the island to use as a port. So I'm going to talk to Shadow about that and how we can sort of start getting that going with the sort of stone brick and the foundations, and a few of the sort of docks in at different heights to service the different vessels that would be coming in. But I think that is what we're going to call it for the episode. I like that, actually. That was quite nice. That's what we're going to call it for this episode. I hope you've enjoyed it, especially all the fails of my attempted pranking and all that kind of stuff. But it's been fun, and I shall see you next time. Bye for now.